So you guys, this is Frozen Let It Go Russian cover by EGOROV. Yeah, but we Aisledale, like, most of the population of the state is in New York City anyway. So the population of New York State itself is so small. Welcome, Vince. Glad you could be here. Glad he finally made it. I was waiting for you. This just says "Let It Go" Russian cover by EGOROV. I don't know. Yes, techno.
Метель укроет склоны горных вершин, и белым бела земля. Безмолвное королевство, я на троне короля. А ветер стонет, и на сердце ураган. Как его сдержать, я не знаю сам. Секрет, и хорошим будь всегда для всех. Закрой все двери на замок, но тщетно все. Отпусти и забудь, что прошло, уже не вернуть. Отпусти и забудь.
Whoa. This guy's singing is very intense. Look at those veins. I mean, the sound is really pure. It's a very like whole sound. It's very well compressed. It sounds good. It has a deep profile to it. I can't say how healthy, you know, if he's really singing this recording in this video, which you don't know because this is like a music video. Yes, I remember Epidemia. Yeah, so I loved that, you know, that metal opera vibe, right? And beautiful youthful sound. This is a little more weighted singing than that, right? Lot of veins though, man. He did not have this many veins when he was singing live on stage, I'm happy to say. Ooh, that's nice. So this mode of phonation, guys, is caused by, it feels like when you maintain this kind of belt, it feels like you're anchoring your larynx down and then you're just increasing airflow. And it's a very arduous form of singing. It takes a lot of breath power and a lot of breath pressure, and you can't be squeezing it all. But it's basically just anchoring the voice. A really comparable mode of singing would be when we talk about like power tenors who add distortion as they go up their range. He doesn't have any distortion, right? But what distortion does is it evens out the breath pressure. It evens out the breath pressure between the false folds, creating that distortion by coming together, and the vocal folds by coming together. This is taking that distortion, depressurization out of the equation, because distortion really actually does make reaching higher pitches easier. Takes that out and puts all of that pressure underneath the larynx, which it just means you're using more muscle, more energy in the body to create that sound. It's very impressive what he's doing. It's really about, yes, a lot of tension is needed to kind of anchor that larynx down so that these two vocal folds can maintain a thicker mode of phonation, the chest voice dominant sound, which means thicker folds, which means you need more air to move them quickly to reach a high pitch, right? And that's how you get that straight tone, right? It's a very muscular type of singing. Sounds good though. Sounds really good. It's just hard to do. it's hard to do over a long period of time. So I'm curious, if we dive into the singer more, how the technique started and how long his career has lasted and where that's going. It's a very interesting thing. Umbrellas. That's awesome. Thank you, Rune. So he has such a clean high note, and that's where that muscularization is coming in. It's really difficult to do that well, but he's doing a really good job at it. It's so hard to do that well. It takes so much tension to make it happen. And if this were a student of mine, I'd be like, well, let's see if we can find a different way of making that work. But only because of different philosophies of how, the voice works. There's a science to it, and there's a way to make it work well like this and get those really clean, crisp, body-filled, timbre-filled high notes. It takes a lot of abdominal compression of the air, a lot of muscularization in the larynx. And my philosophy is it shouldn't be that difficult. But it's okay to have different perspectives. And the way he's doing it is freaking awesome. There we go. There's the key.
Всегда мне был по душе.
Okay. That's sick. That's so sick. Thank you for sharing that, WDC. That's a really nice cover. That's a fantastic voice. A really fantastic voice. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Hey guys, since I know a lot of you are musicians or artists and many of you are working to become professionals in that area, I actually wanted to introduce you to a surprisingly amazing company that actually reached out to me recently. This is Lander. It's your one-stop platform for everything you need to become a self-produced musical artist of any genre. When you sign up, you automatically get access to their huge library of sounds, automated mastering software, and a huge network of other professionals that you can collaborate with. I actually just signed up as an official voice coach and singer for hire on the platform, and I'm looking forward to meeting and working with other professionals from all over the world. As you can see here, it's basically everything you need to start making, publishing, and living off of your own music. Everyone from beginner musicians to professional artists have something they can get out of this platform. I think the starting price is around $10 a month, and I can tell you already that it's worth it. I plan on using everything LANDR has to offer to make my own lo-fi opera album in the near future, as well as using the network to continue my work on some of the covers I've been working on recently as well. I want to give a huge shout out to Anthony over at LANDR for letting me try out the platform, since the potential here for musicians, and specifically for you guys as part of this community, is absolutely immense. Anyway, if you're interested in trying out LANDR, I've put an affiliate link down below that would give me a small kickback should you choose to subscribe to the platform. If you have any questions about LANDR or singing reactions or singing in general, you can always find me at the Big Brain Singer Discord server, discord.gg/BigBrainSinger, where myself and the other Big Brain Singer coaches will be happy to help you as best we can. Ciao!